Ta-da!
Hello and welcome to my first top 10 video list for YouTube. I would like to start this list off by telling you this is a personal favorite list of mine. These are my top 10 favorite games of all time, and I hope you'll enjoy this video. On number 10 of my list is Age of Mythology. This game is one of the first real-time strategy games I've played in my life. This game gave me a love for history. This game taught me a story. This game actually taught me history for the most part. I fell in love with the Greek history, with the Egyptian history. I did not really give a crap about the Norwegian history, but sue me. This game was huge. They also had an online map, which I loved. I played more than 1,000 times that map. It was Mythodia. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It really is great. They should actually make a standalone game for this, in my opinion. Yeah, that was pretty much Age of Mythology. Number 9 of my list, I have Mountain Blade Warband. This game takes you back to medieval times in a fictional world where you can be a lord, you can be a knight, you can be whatever the frick you want, and you can just rule over an entire kingdom if you're strong enough. Otherwise you'll get wrecked by other lords and well, rip. Or you could just get mods, and there are a lot of these mods, including the floors mod, which I would recommend if you play it, which makes the game a lot bigger. You get just have a freaking load more options to choose from, which makes this game so much better. I would really recommend the floors mod if you play Mountain Blade Warband. Just check it out, it's insanely cool. Number 8 of my list, I have Fable 2. I've played all 3 of the Fable games, but there's one thing in Fable 2 that makes this game so much better than the others: the dog. The dog, your companion, best thing ever. But the thing is, halfway during the game, big spoiler, your dog gets killed. Worst feeling ever. It sucks. I felt sad for a fictional dog, but yeah, it really sucks. At the end of the game, when you complete the game, at the spiral, you get 3 choices. You get 3 wishes, well, you get 1 wish, 3 choices. One is you get a fuckload of money. One is every person that died gets rezzed. And the last one is, of course, your dog gets rezzed. What do you choose? Your dog, because you hate people and you're a massive dog person. Fuck you people, love you dog, rip, made my decision. Best game of the series, just because you get that decision. And a lot of other stuff, but that decision just made the game for me. And number 7 of my list is World of Warcraft. Everyone knows I'm a huge Warcraft fan, I love World of Warcraft. But it has deteriorated in quality over the last couple of years. In Wrath of the Lich King, however, before looking for group, looking for raid, you had a massive community, you had to meet all the people. That made the game great. Just meeting people, the content was okay, but well, Icecrown Citadel was insane, but meeting people, interacting with people, that was all the game was about. That felt so great. And of course the rooftop in Orgrimmar, where you could jump on top of the bank to the wooden beams. That was just, I always did that. Then came Cataclysm, fucked it up. Thank you Blizzard, fuck you. 6 of my list, I have, of course, Final Fantasy X. Why do you say of course? I don't know. But Final Fantasy X, great game. It had so many loving elements in the game. You had the you had Yuna and Tidus. That love story was fun. Then you had Waka, whose weapon literally was throw a ball to someone's face, it hurts, ow, okay, that works. But the best thing about Final Fantasy X, the reason it's in my top 10 list, is Blitzball. It's the mini game in the game. Great, loved it, spent countless hours on it. They made a standalone game for it. I play it, I buy it, they should make that. Come on, whoever the fuck makes Final Fantasy, make that. Yeah, pretty much that. Blitzball, best. 5 of my list, I have Pokemon Silver. I played every Pokemon generation up until Pokemon Y. But Pokemon Silver, you had Feraligatr, Tyranitar, made the game great, loved it, my favorite 2 Pokemon in the game. And you could go back to Kanto, I think it's called. I don't know exactly if Kanto was the first region, but you could go back to the first region and do Misty. That sounds weird. I just heard that. I meant redo all the gyms that you did in the first generation. That's exactly what I meant. Not do Misty. Well, Misty's not. No, wait, no. I'll just cut off here. Pokemon Silver, number 5. Yes. 4 of my list, I have Lord of the Rings: The Battle for Middle-earth 1. Reason I love this game more than like part 2 is because you had specific points where you could build. This meant that there were only certain spots you had to guard, which made the game a bit easier, but still wasn't an easy game because Legolas is a bitch. Only in this game, me and one of my best friends, we played it loads online. We were really good at it. We always randomed pretty much. If you got Mordor, you were screwed because Mordor just sucked. Gollum couldn't do anything. But this game just, it was so good. It really was so good. Only EA became massive cocks and they took off the servers. The servers were taken offline. They sell the game and then they take off the servers so no one can play the online part, which was the best part of the game. Screw you, EA! Number 3 of my list, I have The Witcher 1. I've played 1, 2, 3. Only Witcher 2 was good. The storyline was excellent. Witcher 3, the sex scenes were great. The graphics were insane. One of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. But Witcher 1, it all starts there. Witcher 1 is where the story starts, where you meet Geralt, where you meet Triss, where you meet, well, pretty much all the most important characters, except for like Yennefer, who for some reason just appears in part 3. But in The Witcher 1, you just start with Geralt, you learn about the world, you learn about how everything works, you're a witcher, you have these incredible powers, you have so many choices. The game is very long, and it's so big for an old game, and that's what makes it great. It's just so big, you can immerse yourself into the world, it's an entire experience altogether. That's why it's a good game. Excellent work done, Polish people. 2 of my list, I have Warcraft 3. Everyone who knows me knows I'm a huge Warcraft fan. I already said that, but fuck it. Warcraft 3, the story of Arthas, well, the campaign, the story of Arthas, who became the Lich King after betraying Uther. Best story ever. This literally is the best story ever. This is Lord of the Rings level story. It's great. It has everything you want. That's why I loved it. And its online component. In the online part, you have the beginning of the MOBA. You have Dota. You have Legion TD, Tower Defense, which was my favorite. I still play it every now and then. And there's a standalone version coming out soon. I think the beta starts. Gonna play that. And you have Who is the Rapist? No one knows that game, but it was a mini game, and Who is the Rapist? It really was fun. That also sounds weird. I should really shut up. But yeah, Warcraft 3, great game. On number 1 of my list, I have Black and White. This is my all-time favorite game because of a couple of reasons. 1, you're a god. You literally play a god. On number 2, you have a lot of moral choices between good and evil, like a devil and a angel sitting on your shoulder telling you what to do at what situation. You get the choice. Number 3, you have a pet, a creature, and this creature, at the beginning you can choose between a monkey, cow, and a tiger. Everyone chooses the tiger because it's a freaking tiger, and you can teach it to be bad or good. You can teach it different spells. You can even feed your pet poop. You can hit it if it's been bad, you can stroke it if it's been good. Again, sexual innuendos, should really stop doing those, but nevertheless, great game. Only thing it was missing was an online component, and it needs a remake. Someone please remake it, because the creator of the game, Lionheart Studios, have gone bankrupt. RIP. But for everyone else that's watched this video, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like this video. Even comment down in the section below if you want to see anything else, another top 10 or anything. And check out my Twitter for more info. Everyone else, peace out. See ya.